And so that is really how I changed my whole life is I almost died, right? The reason that I literally decided that I had to do something else besides corporate, during COVID, I got really, so during COVID, I went and I think at that point I had just turned 34, 35. And as a woman, if you're not married, they tell you like, hey, your eggs, like the egg count, the quality, like, hold on, like you're gonna have to freeze your eggs. So I went ahead and froze my eggs. So I froze my eggs, and the day after the egg retrieval, I woke up sick. And I knew immediately it was COVID because I had never, ever, ever felt that way. Like it was like the worst feeling ever in life. And I woke up, and for 5 days I was in the bed and I could barely get up. And if I got up to go to the bathroom, I couldn't breathe. Like literally, if I sat up, I couldn't breathe. They immediately get they put the little thing on your finger to take your oxygen, and they rush me to the back. So they rushed me to the back, and I ended up being admitted to the ICU for 6 days. So I was in the ICU for 6 days after literally just freezing my eggs. And I remember the first day I was there having various conversations with close friends, other friends who I've known since law school, and saying, hey, here's where my will is. But I'm having these deep conversations in between coughing and barely being able to breathe with my friends of this is where my will and my trust is. This is where this is. And after I got off the phone with one of my good friends, I was like, that's not enough. Like if I die today, this little 401k, that's not enough. And I promised myself then, like, you're gonna live, like you're gonna fight through this. And so I was literally there by myself, and I began to look up YouTube videos of ways I could make money and invest. And that is how I decided on buying my first fourplex. Is I said, I'm gonna live, I'm going to actually have something whenever I do decide to thaw off these eggs, as I say, right? I want to be able to leave them something, right? And so that is really how I changed my whole life is I almost died, right? And so that's why now it's just so important to have that flexibility and to live life to the fullest.